Alright, this is just a test. This is a replay of a draft that I won the other day. So I'm playing green-white levelers with some ramp and things like that. I wasn't really happy with the deck, how it turned out, but I ended up making the finals of this draft anyway, so I totally forget what I'm playing against here, but this is just something for me to try. So I look at my hand and I snap keep it, mostly because it has Knight of Cliffhaven, Beastbreaker, and Palaka-Worm. Now, keeping 2 land with this is just so risky, and I'm really had to hum and har about it in my head. I mean, on the clock there it says it took me 12 seconds to snap keep and go. But really, on the inside, it took me a long time to decide. So anyway, I lit off with a forest. Shows me a swamp, so it gets me a little bit worried. I drop Beastbreaker. I figure if he's got a removal spell for it, he's got a removal spell for it. Now, I'm already in a lot of trouble here because I've missed my 3rd land. But I figure if he hasn't got anything too spicy, I should be able to weather it. So anyway, I swing with Beastbreaker, which is natural. If he has a removal spell, he has a removal spell. Not too worried about it. Obviously I get in, so pass the turn over to him, see what he does. Plays red, so black-red. Not sure whether they're on his tokens or ramp, but I know that his deck must be pretty good because he's in the finals. And I draw I don't draw another land, and I'm really worried about this point because I've got plays, but I really don't like my position. It's kind of hectic. I mean, I'm consoled by the fact that he hasn't done anything yet. But oh crap, here he comes. Here goes my knight. End of his turn. Induced Despair, I believe. Oh no, Last Kiss. No, Induced Despair, I was right the first time. He gets my Beastbreaker, which is what I would expect him to do. He's probably trying to slow roll that for me when I hit the level up. Plays his land, taps his... Drops Gloom Hunter, which is what we would expect him to do. Hit my land, level up my dude, and then my dude starts to bash. So, got the fixing. I'm quite happy just to see he's going back and forth at the moment. I draw my 4th land, really happy at this point, because now I know I can actually play some damn magic. He's missed a couple of land drops too, so it's sort of even keel at this point. Play the Undo Giant. I want to get the guy out there as quickly as possible. Start ramping, shuffling, all that sort of stuff. So I've come out of it alright in the end. Want to hit triple green for Palaka-Worm because he's just the bomb. Alright, so once again the little parade of back and forward keeps going. So I draw Praise Vengeance here, thinking maybe I can just blow him. Alright, sorry about that distraction. Anyway, drop me land. Start dropping the Warmonger's Chariot, and now I put him on a much faster clock because now I can start hitting for 4. Play something second main phase, like the Purists. Nope, Lone Missionary, so I can keep Praise Vengeance open. Now it's pretty much academic at this point because there's nothing he can do unless he starts playing a lot of guys, which he doesn't. So it's academic. Drop, equip, swing, pump whatever he doesn't block, and scoop. Now, if you excuse me, I'll pull up the second part. Now, I probably kept a sketchy hand there, but I was on the draw. he didn't have an exceedingly fast deck like game 1. He's mulled 6. I can pretty much keep whatever I want at this point. I'm on the draw, which is where I want to be with this sort of a deck. It's in fact where I want to be with this sort of format, ignoring the blue-white leveler deck, for example. Okay, so this is where his deck starts to get a little bit scary, because he's got Bloodthorn Vampire. He must have tokens around here somewhere. Figure he can't try and out-pump a Sporecap Spider. Doesn't try to. Bam, Linvala. Turns off his Bloodthorn Vampire. Also turns off his Eldrazi Spawn. Turns off his Offshade. Totally blows him out. The deck doesn't have many ways to use the Spawn token, so I figure I could just cash it in for the Purist right then and there. Thought Gorger at this point, purely academic. I pump up the Hedron Field Purists, get onto Giant out there, start ramping up. It's all good. So he sort of went all in on the Thought Gorger, and, well, as you'll see in a moment, it's not going to pay off, because he's going to bash with the Thought Gorger, and I'm going to block with the Hedron Field Purists. Oh, sorry, I block with the Sporecap Spider. Now, the thing about it is, while he's at the 6/6, it deals 2 different lots of damage. It deals 1 damage to me, 1 damage to the Spider. If you read the Purists, it counts damage against both me and my creature. So it's 2 different damage events, and Hedron Field Purist will actually prevent 1 damage from each, which results in an alive Spider and no damage to me. So he bashed for no reason at all. Feels kind of stupid. He doesn't say anything in the commentary about it, but afterwards I did get a bit of a spray. That's just how some people are, unfortunately. Anyway, I keep swinging with Linvala. He's really in trouble here. And he scoops. Because, again, there's not much he can do against the Linvala. Hedron Field Purist is only going to get more ridiculous. Kabira Vindicated. Jumps 1, 2, 3, 1, 2... Jumps up 3 levels at least next turn. Whether or not I pump him. I get him up to there, so it gives him Glorious Anthem, and then he's an 11, so I'm dealing 4 turn with Linvala, and